bright. But you know what? We like it. We like the moodiness. Let's go. Okay, ready in 3, 2, 1, action. I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say. Where's my notes? If you live in a warm location like me, you're probably fed up of the weather. You're probably wearing the most basic shorts, the simplest basketball shorts, sneakers, slides, a light t-shirt, or even a beater just to get by those hot summer days. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about what trends I'm implementing for fall 2021 to help you guys prepare for the next time you shop. Let's get started. What's up guys? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is M.Cayabyab. I am a men's fashion enthusiast. I love everything and anything related to men's fashion. I'm talking about sneakers, trends, essentials, literally everything and anything to make you look good and feel good. So if you guys are into any of that, make sure you guys please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Now, before we start, let me just preface this before saying any of the trends that I will be implementing. This is not the end-all be-all. For anyone that is interested in my type of style, I like to keep it minimalistic and kind of implement what trends are popping up for the next season to come. And so, you know, this isn't just like a set rule. There are more trends that you can be implementing, but for me as a person who likes to keep it simple but still look good, that's your boy. And for me personally, I'm all about changing things up, keeping up with the trends, and just being different and being out of the norm, so that way you can level up your style and, you know, just overall be happy with how you dress and how you look, and especially how you feel. I feel like for this 2021 men's fashion trends, they're going for a much more comfy and wide look with a combination of like workwear and like menswear. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and start with the first trend. Now, the first trend that we will be talking about is wide pants. I'm not here to say that wide pants started in 2021. It was actually much more apparent to see it within the last few years, but I feel like now a lot of brands are implementing more wide pants. And there are brands that do very, very wide pants, but for me personally, I like to keep it like a much more straight and slim fit. Now, it's even more apparent if you scroll through Instagram. You see a lot of people implementing more wide pants, especially in brands like Levi's 501, 505, especially the vintage ones, Carhartts, Dickies, and, you know, your favorite creator brands as well. And it's even more apparent to know that these designer brands will be implementing much more wider fits, especially during the fall and winter 2021 collections. Now, the next trend is polos, and not just any type of polos. You have detailed polos, texturized polos, pattern polos, and especially oversized polos. Now, for me personally, I always try to find the small details while I try to keep it minimalistic. And I love wearing polos because it's such a classy fit, and for it to be implemented this year, especially for fall 2021, I like how men's fashion is kind of incorporating much more menswear into your everyday fit, as you can tell with the rise of like tasseled loafers and then penny loafers. And it looks like much more designer brands, or even just brands in general, are implementing much more derbies, and some noticeable brands that are implementing much more polos into their fall winter 2021 collection are Rude, Casablanca for sure, and Prada. And the next trend that you'll be seeing more often are red and sandy tones. I love red, and I feel like it's such a perfect fall color just because of how everything is much more warmer and orange. And I just love the fact that red and these brown sandy tones are being much more implemented for fall winter 2021, especially for fall. And as for how to wear these colors, to me personally, I feel like it's just all about being creative and what you are implementing and what you like personally into your wardrobe. And I feel like for me, if I were to wear red, I love a nice red varsity jacket or maybe even some brown pants, or maybe even like a brown chunky turtleneck. Just red and brown is the way to go. And the brands that are implementing much more of these red and sandy tones are Rude, Amiri, Acne Studios, and Casablanca. Now the next trend are logo hats. I feel like logo hats will always be around no matter what, but you can see a lot of these designers implement it more into their fall winter collection. And some of these noticeable brands that are implementing much more of these logo hats are Rude, Balenciaga, and Emilion Dor, especially them. I love their stuff. Their stuff is super sick. Check them out, and if I had the funds to freaking buy a hat, I definitely would hop on it. So logo hats, you can never go wrong. And I love the fact that a lot of these designers are implementing much more logo hats, because they're implementing that American Western culture, you know, where everyone's wearing these baseball caps or these logo hats, and just implementing it into a designer-esque style is super interesting, because it's like a combination of like streetwear and like designer styles. So I'm all about meshing the two together. Now the next trend I will be talking about is knitwear, and I think it's fair to say that this is basically a staple by now, probably even close to like an essential, right? And I feel like knitwear is super important. It keeps you warm, it's nice, and it's very detailed, and it adds that little like chef's kiss to your outfit. I see a lot of the knitwear being implemented in a way where it is oversized or having geometric patterns, or maybe even just like the type of material or distressing. And some noticeable brands that are implementing much more of these geometric shapes or oversized knitwear is Dior, Versace, and Prada. Obviously there's more, but go ahead and just look at each brand that you're very interested in, how they are implementing knitwear into their collection, how they are having their models wear the knitwear. And the next trend, or I would honestly say it's an essential by now, is varsity jackets. I love varsity jackets, and I love the fact how a lot of designers are implementing varsity jackets. Now I'm not here to say that varsity jackets is a 2021 thing, because over the past few years you do see these other brands implementing and designing much more varsity jackets, but the ones that I see are much more common are the ones with the collars. As for the collared varsity jacket, that is something I am honestly looking for. Every time I get the chance to shop around, I'm always looking for a collared varsity jacket. Some of these designer brands that are implementing much more of these varsity jacket looks are Louis Vuitton and Amiri. I know these are going to be super expensive. They're going to be in like the 4-figure range, but don't let that stop you guys. I've seen a lot of people rock vintage varsity jackets, and I feel like that is much more timeless as opposed to these designer brands that are making them. And with that, guys, that wraps it up for fall winter 2021 trends that you guys potentially could be rocking this year. Let me know in the comments below what vintage pieces you guys are looking for or have bought, or maybe even what trends you guys are looking to implement for this year's fall winter season. And with that, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day. Peace out.